The life cycle of a partnership network is much like the life cycle of a butterfly, from the caterpillar to the cocoon to the butterfly stage. Let's take a look at the life cycle of a partnership network so that you can assess at what stage you're at with your partners. We'll start with the caterpillar. It includes two aspects. The first phase, visioning. The next, concept planning. So visioning is what's the need? Who else would be interested and why? So you have project and goals and objectives that you want to meet on behalf of your agency. You're looking at your tasks for the upcoming year, and you're thinking about where's the greatest need, who else would be interested, and why. And that's the time to start picking up the phone and sending out the email and saying, let's have a conversation. Let's look at some of the partners who could work together on the same vision and move to a concept plan of how we might work together. But remember, you're still a caterpillar till you get everybody in the room. You get them on the phone, and then you start looking at the potential of working together, who, what, when, where, why, how. Bring the partners in then. Get people to commit to the concept of the partnership, and don't present them with the fait accompli and then expect them to get real buy-in. Okay, you've got yourself through the caterpillar stage. We should move into the cocoon stage where most of the work is going to happen. The cocoon stage is where partnerships should spend most of their time. It's going to include research and development and implementation planning. And if you do that well, if you take your time to sort out those details, then when you're ready to hit the ground, you're really ready to hit the ground and go live. So let's talk about a few of the activities that are often explored during research and development. First, you're going to gather some information on the project work that you're going to do. You're going to seek advice from both your own colleagues within your agency as well as these partners. Perhaps there are some particular experts that you're going to reach out to gather some more information on the project. They might not be directly involved beyond the research and development phase. You're going to communicate not only with partners, but with stakeholders who would have an interest in the work that you're doing, so that you can fill out the parameters of this partnership work. You're going to review models for how the partnership could come together. You're going to confirm and vet the partners who say they want to be involved. You're going to determine how that partnership is going to operate, the roles and responsibilities. You're going to put things out on the table. You're going to look at goals and objectives for the project work. And you're going to start assessing funding and the overall risk of the partnership work that you're doing. So roll up your sleeves and get ready for R&D. Because if you do this well, you'll have all the answers you need to stay in that cocoon, but move over into the implementation planning phase. If we've done our homework in the research and development phase, we'll have easy access to the knowledge and understanding we need to move forward in the implementation planning phase. Working with partners, this is the time where you get to create your work plan. You get to connect that work plan to tasks and timeline. You're going to prepare formal and informal agreements that will continue to guide this partnership and solidify the commitments that each partner has made. You'll plan for ongoing communication, and you'll assess how funding and other resources that are needed to complete this work are pulling together. You'll also at this time finalize that evaluation criteria. You'll know what criteria you're going to use, how you're going to collect your data, how you're going to analyze that data, and most importantly, how you're going to use it. You want to resist the temptation when working with partners who come together with a level of enthusiasm about this work, agree to the concept, start gathering and hearing information during the research and development phase, to launch the project and move out in the field, to rush the publication. They see the need. They see how this work will serve the public. They see the good that it will do for our public lands, and they want to move forward, get it done. Well, if you rush through R&D and implementation planning, you're going to halt work in the field. Not only will you not be able to move as swiftly and as effectively in the field, but you're going to be more challenged by unforeseen obstacles, and you're going to be restricted on how you can seize new opportunities as they appear. So take the time to spend in the cocoon, do your research and development, work on your implementation planning, and share the expectations with the other partners of what stage of planning you're in and how long it will take before we get to move to the field, because there's always such excitement about that aspect of our work. So let's take a look at what happens when we become a butterfly. The signing of formal partnership agreements is certainly a real feeling of accomplishment, a time where you want to push back from the desk and be proud of the work that the partnership is about to engage in. But this is also a period of time where you're still needed for your vigilance and your communication. We're finally at the active stage. We're getting to put this project on the ground. And here, what's required of us is to continue communication and to use both moves management or adaptive management so that we continue to support the work of the partnership. And as the partnership moves forward to achieve the results, our goals, our objectives, we're going to take that evaluation data and step back and see how successful we were, or what we've learned and lessons learned from failures as we move toward our goals and objectives. Together, we've just looked at 6 stages of the life cycle of a network partnership. It started off with visioning and went to concept planning. Then it moved into research and development, fine-tuned by implementation planning. And then we got active and put that project on the ground. And we wrapped up with evaluation and some recognition. As you think about how networks are developing and think about what stage you're in with your partners, remember the butterfly. First you're a caterpillar, then you're a cocoon, and finally, the butterfly.